So, this should be the third and last part of the making of my gambeson for archer stuff thingy. I've actually worked a little bit on it without taking any video because my mom was at home and I didn't really want to bother her with like filming and stuff. So not too much, but it did come together a little bit. What I did in the meantime was this sleeve thing. This has been, the sides have been added, and I have attached it to the main body. And I have been thinking about a way to secure it. I was thinking of doing laces, but my mom suggested that it might be better to use these bands, so I doubled up those and I stitched them on. These, however, have to come off. I did a little bit of an error. What I was going to do was basically like put this around and then put a little bit of Velcro here and the counter Velcro here, and then just Velcro it shut, which is kind of an okay idea, but you can't tension it then, which is kind of annoying, I feel. So what I have decided I will do is I will use these D-rings, and these will be attached to one side, let's say this side, and then there will be another part that will come through and then over and then Velcro to itself so that you can tension it easier, and it looks pretty nice in my opinion. So that should be nice. But for that, these need to come off, so I've got some stitches to remove, quite a lot actually, and yeah, then I'll have to attach them. And that's actually kind of sort of the last things that I need to be doing on this. Also, these things I decided, well, very early on, like when they were just on, I decided that it was a really bad idea to do it like this, because they don't, like, you only have one hand, and Velcro is a very nice and easy way of securing something with one hand, and this isn't. So yeah, these are going to go as well, and they will be replaced with, again, little bands with Velcro, and they will still use, because I kind of fucked up then, they will still go through these holes to be able to tighten them, which, I mean, the holes aren't necessarily too big for that, but it will fit, I hope. So yeah, it should be fine, I hope. Anyway, I will get going and I will keep you updated once stuff is done. So yeah, here we go again. This should hopefully be the last update. So I have removed the old system, bands, and I've reused them actually. And now there's a ring here in the bottom. It can move rather freely. It can't really, well, it can, but very hard. It could though. It's supposed to go this way around. And now I've got to make one more here, and maybe one here in the middle, but I'm not quite sure about that yet. I do have more than enough of the red band stuff. And then I have to make two or one band, maybe, probably two bands here. Then again, this stuff is fairly thick. If I do two, there's no room in between anymore. So I'm going to do one band here, and I'm going to do two bands here. And this is actually stiff enough that it shouldn't really fold over too much, I hope. This is the remnant of the other one, but I can't really reuse that anymore because it's too short. But I can maybe reuse that on the inside, so I will keep this around for a little bit. And for now I will have to stitch some of that band together because it is it's two bands stitched together. It's a little bit thicker that way and it's a little bit sturdier. I like it a little bit more that way. So yeah. Anyway, one more here, and then 3 bands to tighten these things, and 1 band probably to tighten this flap. So yeah, let's get going. So, update time. A few days have passed. I have added today a lot of these little laces, bands, whatever you want to call them. This needs the counter for this Velcro, and then this can go around, and then the large flap will secure on there. The arm has been fitted with 3 nice laces and some D-rings. I have decided that these rings are kind of they don't really work, to be honest, so I had some D-rings left and I have installed those here as well, and I've actually fitted that and it fits pretty much perfectly, so that's good. So now I just need to add a few patches of Velcro and then I'm done. However, this is a really annoying thing to do because the Velcro has like this adhesive layer on it, which kind of fucks up your yarn. So that's kind of annoying. I will be adding the soft Velcro on all of the bands so that you don't it's just nicer to have the soft Velcro on the ends of the bands, in my opinion. And then I need some Velcro on these ends, and I will probably be doing the same thing I did here, which is make them a little bit triangular, which is nice. I didn't do that on the inside. I regret that. Oh well. But these will probably have triangular ends, which I will do by folding this over 45, like in a 90-degree angle, then stitching that, and then folding this again over so that you have like a little 45-degree point, which is nice because then you have something to hold on to tension it a little bit. So yeah, I will be done today, I hope. So, it's finished. I don't really have enough room or light to make a very good picture of this, but it is finished. Basically, like you can see, the arm is like this, and I have a bow, and it is finished. So I'm happy with that. As you can see, the elbow is free to move. It is restricting movement a little bit in some regards, but not that much. Not in the areas where I really don't want it. So yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, and the bow, that's also homemade. So yeah, I have yet to shoot it, but yeah,